How to cope with a midlife crisis. A midlife crisis is a period in life when a person begins to contemplate their place in society, their achievements, and unfulfilled dreams. It is a time when we realize that we are no longer young enough to put everything off until later, but not too old to accept that we have missed opportunities. The conundrum of midlife lies in the fact that we have reached a certain level of comfort and stability in life, yet we still feel frustration and disappointment. We tend to think that by this age, everything should be in order, but reality turns out to be somewhat different. We ask ourselves questions like, what have I done with my life? What are my accomplishments? What do I want to achieve? And we find that the answers to these questions are not always uplifting. Identity and self-reflection become key concepts in the midlife crisis. We start to analyze our lives, our decisions, and doubt ourselves. We compare ourselves to others, especially those who have achieved great success, and often feel dissatisfied and insufficiently successful. Regret and insecurity are two more fundamental feelings that accompany the midlife crisis. We begin to regret missed opportunities and lost chances. We ask ourselves questions like, what if I had chosen a different path? And, what if I hadn't made those mistakes? And realize that it is no longer possible to go back in time and correct all the errors. The external manifestations of a midlife crisis can vary. Some people start to change their lifestyles, they switch jobs, take up new hobbies, or even move to another country. Others begin to alter their appearance, they change their hairstyle, clothing, or even undergo plastic surgery. All of this is related to the desire to change oneself and one's life. The reasons for a midlife crisis can vary. One of the main reasons is the loss of a sense of purpose and direction in life. We have achieved a certain level of success, but we don't know what to do next. Another reason may be the loss of youth and beauty. We realize that we are no longer as attractive as we once were, and this leads to insecurity and self-doubt. Common signs and symptoms of a midlife crisis may include feelings of dissatisfaction and disappointment, frequent worries about the past and future, loss of interest in usual activities and hobbies, as well as changes in mood and behavior. The 6 stages of a midlife crisis can be conditionally outlined as follows. 1. A sense of dissatisfaction and disappointment. 2. Regret and uncertainty. 3. The search for new meaning and purpose in life. 4. Experimenting and changing appearance or lifestyle. 5. Acceptance of the new self, and recognition of one's uniqueness. 6. Transitioning to a new stage of life with confidence and optimism. How to overcome a midlife crisis. First of all, it is important to realize that this is a natural process and many people experience it. Secondly, it is worth asking what exactly causes dissatisfaction and disappointment, and trying to change it. Thirdly, it is helpful to find new interests and hobbies that can help discover new meaning and purpose in life. And finally, it is important to be patient and give yourself time to get through this period and reach a new level of personal development and self-awareness. The midlife crisis can be a difficult and even painful time, but it can also be an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. It is important to remember that everyone is unique and each person can find their own path to happiness and fulfillment.